what are the services being offered at ruumz?
Well, at the moment, there are basically three types of services. Three broad categories. The first category would be the social networking services, which is what you get on Facebook and Friendster and all that, but with a slight twist. What the twist is, well, please join ruumz and have a look, okay? The second part would be actual e-commerce services. Right now, we have two main services. One is the first unlimited downloads music service in Malaysia and possibly in Southeast Asia, and this is the first time that anybody online can get unlimited downloads legally, okay, to their computers, and it's for a subscription of 19 ringgit and 90 cents per month, and you can have as many songs as you want on your computer, and if you choose to own these songs, okay, you just pay 2 ringgit a song, which is even cheaper than iTunes right now.
Okay, and how large is the base right now of the music?
Well, frankly speaking, it's not that large. I think a lot of it has to do with awareness, and we're also fixing the platform. In Malaysia, multiple attempts have been done to provide legal downloads and all that. We looked at it and we looked at the shortcomings and why exactly aren't people downloading legally. Yeah, and we don't say that, hey, it's wrong, that you should only download legally, but look at the overall experience, and we realize a lot of things can be improved. So we're improving it along the way. There'll be a real push coming next month on the music side.
Okay, what's this real push next month?
Well, we'll be creating more awareness about this service, and especially since I think yesterday was in the news that the lady got sued by the recording industry of America. We'll be creating more awareness, engaging really thought leaders and also sort of ambassadors in Malaysia to let them try out the service. Legal isn't that bad. That's what we're trying to do. It doesn't have to be a bad experience. And the cost of unlimited music to your computer is like less than 2 cups of Starbucks coffee, and just try it. So we'll be pushing that out.
So 2 ringgit per song.
2 ringgit per song.
As opposed to, I guess, iTunes.
Yeah. iTunes is 99 cents average. Well, 2 ringgit per song if you want to own it. But if you want to try out as many songs as you like, it's 19.90 per month.
Okay.
It can be 1,000 songs for 19 ringgit and 90 cents. So it's up to you.
And what other services do you have?
Right now, we also have photo printing services. We're also the first in Malaysia whereby directly from your photo book that you have online, you just click on a few clicks of a button, you get photos printed and delivered to you. Our offering right now is pretty simple. 20 ringgit, 40 prints delivered to your doorstep for free.
All right, so that's just 20 ringgit for 40 photos.
Yeah.
And of course, in Malaysia, it's free.
Yeah.
All right.
And you can also send it internationally. So whatever that you have, and if you want to send to relatives or friends overseas, you can do it. But then you have to add on the postage charges.
Okay. And what is ruumz FM?
Well, ruumz FM is a part of the overall ruumz experience. We have 10 music channels right now that play music that are popular, at the same time driven by like what users and what we believe they like to listen. We have a dedicated segment called the Bling Show, hosted by Ross and Fly Guy, that comes on every Thursday for 4 hours. And essentially we told Ross and Fly, and hey man, just play whatever music that you want to, that influence you, that actually change your lives. And I must say they've been doing a pretty good job there. And ultimately, what ruumz FM is supposed to be and will be a radio station for Malaysians to create their own playlists and have their songs played on radio. So no ads at the moment. Hopefully we'll never need to insert ads to make money. But that's the dream for ruumz FM.
Okay. And what are these blings that you have?
Well, rooms, when we first set up, so we always knew about the e-commerce segment of it all, and about microtransactions being basically a gap in the market right now. So we came up with our own virtual currency, and the virtual currency is called Blings. So get your blings, on rooms, and actually, spend on whatever services that you like. In the future, in the very near future, you'll be able to earn blings too, and that'll be one of the key differences between blings and other virtual currencies.
Okay, and how much is a bling worth?
1 ringgit, 10 bling.
1 ringgit, 10 blings. Okay.
Get blinging with it.
Okay, so with all these services, what will you be offering in the future?
Immediately, there'll be 2 areas that we're looking at. One is game room. Well, rooms it's a portal for people to have their own individual rooms, and like an apartment or a place where you live, you want to have entertainment, you go to music room, you go to video room and all that. So we're starting out game room, which is the next room, and dining room soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's happening in the dining room?
Well, dining room is where you go and say, hey, what would I like to eat today?
Okay.
Where's the best food around where I live, and it'll be done differently.
Okay.
I would say.
So this is upcoming. When do you expect them to be up and running?
Game room should be up in the next 2 months. Dining room would come up after that.
Okay, we'll come after that. And what sort of revenues are you looking at by the end of the year?
Wow. Oh, we'll be lucky if we break even.
Okay. And what was the investment? What's the cost?
Substantial.
Okay, substantial.
Substantial, yeah.
I'm not getting it out from him. Okay.
Well, yeah.
And so what sort of marketing will you be doing to raise awareness?
We'll be doing, our focus will be very much online and viral. I mean, we're a Web 2.0 company, and we believe very much in social networks and social media, and we don't have the financial muscle that the bigger boys do. We can't have billboards, we can't have advertising and all that. So we basically do what we preach, and a lot of marketing is done online, like on Facebook, on Twitter, and also on blogs, and getting feedback, and that will continue to be one of our key directions. It's easy to spend money, if you have the money on ads, on radio, on big TV ads, but that isn't where we're coming from. And of course, also the fact that takes a lot of money, and we rather use this money to improve the platform further.
Okay, and what kind of advertisers, if I know it takes up 15-20%, but what kind of advertisers will fall into this target group? I guess it's the same thing, your telcos and whoever's targeting at that group of people.
Yeah, so anybody that wants to target a certain segment in the market would be advertising in rooms, but what will be different with rooms will be we will go beyond CPM, click per 1,000 impressions or cost per click, or even cost per acquisition. We will go beyond what's online, even to on ground. And a good example is right now is the campaign that we have on Most Wanted Roommate, and the advertisers that are with us, the sponsors, not only do they get exposure online, but there's an on ground event, and that they get exposure on, and we intend to actually expand this. So it's just not traditional media and new media. It should be a merger. It's just media.
All right. And who are the sponsors for this ideal roommate?
Well,
Most Wanted Roommate.
Yes, the Most Wanted Roommate. Who would you want to be your roommate? Okay, right now, the winner of the Most Wanted Roommate, we have 10 girls and 10 guys that are currently being selected by users online. They vote in ruumz.com itself, and the winner walks away with an Acer netbook. Okay, Acer has been very supportive. P1 WiMAX broadband, Wiggy, 24 months for free. They get clothing from Mooks, and also Rip Curl, worth 1,000 ringgit. They get a Samsung LCD TV, okay, a Samsung mobile phone, plus spending money in rooms itself. And in addition to that, basically exposure, they'll have a feature on Faces magazine.